Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly update. So just a few things that I'm going to cover this week. Not done a great deal a lot again this week, but we have made some progress, and one thing I'm going to be talking about is the artwork that I'm doing for the panels that I've spoke about. I will put a little bit of a clip in what I've done earlier in the week, but we're not going to disclose what the pictures are or the rest of them are going to be right until we put them up, and we're going to have like a big reveal, because it's from all the research we've done over the past couple of years. We're the only people who've done it, so we want to make it like a YouTube exclusive for what we've done. Two of the pictures from the left hand side are done, and I know what I want to do for the third now, and then the back is just going to be one big thing, which Keith's designed, and I've started painting today, but like I say, I'm not going to show that yet until we do it. So I'll put the clip on that, and then I'll spin back in a minute. Hey everybody, so a new start to a new weekly update. And right, why am I currently sat on the bedroom floor? Well, I mentioned about us doing our own theme, and today I have actually started painting the artwork onto the background of the panel that I showed you in last week's update. I did initially want to do a bit of a time lapse of me doing that. However, the only issue with that is I'm now using my personal phone again for doing these updates, because Keith's got a new upgrade and we've swapped phones around and stuff. So this is the phone that I'm using. So I've only got the one phone to be able to do these videos until I can invest a little bit money in something else that we're looking at, but that's another story. And what I was using is this. So I went and purchased this artisan projector, which is brilliant, to be fair. It's done my head in this morning, I'm not gonna lie. It's took me about 3 hours to position it right, to get the focus right, to work out how to use the DES on the phone touchpad thing to get it to edit, rotate, to get the image that I want. But I have to connect my phone to get the images that I want to project with this, and then when I'm projecting that, I then cannot use the camera function to do any time lapses or anything. So unfortunately I couldn't do that. So I'm going to spin you around and show you what I've done. You might think I've not done anything, but when I zoom in and show you a little bit closer, you will see that I actually have, and I'll explain why I've been doing what I've been doing. Why did it do that? Okay guys, so the board is there. Looks exactly the same as what it did when it was outside, to be fair. But one of the tricks that I learnt was when you're doing, because projectors, to be fair, it's not cheating. What you're doing is you're getting the image that you want to portray to the right angle, to the right size, similar to what tattooists do when they're putting a tattoo on. If I'm doing a design in somebody's house, I want to make sure it's right for that person. So you need to get that right before you actually start doing the finished article. This is what I've used. It's a charcoal pencil. The reason I've used charcoal pencil is it has metallic properties. So the lines will show up, as you can see there. As I get closer, you'll be able to see the outline of what it is I'm going to be drawing. You might be able to tell what it is right now at that proximity, but you can see I know exactly what I need to draw, paint, where now, because of that charcoal impact and what I'll be doing. So another reason is it's got that little rubber on the end. If you make a mistake, and I will show you this, so if I drew something there and I didn't mean to do that, rub it out. There's a bit of dust on the thing, so don't worry about that. But it doesn't leave remnants of you know, when you use a normal HB pencil and you're rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, you still got that indent. Charcoal doesn't do that. So from an artist's perspective, charcoal is one of the things. And why am I talking about this in detail? Okay, this is my hobby. It is what I want to do for a living. I would love you to employ me to come and do some artwork on your projects. Not everybody will want to do that. There will be some people out there who want to have a go at doing this for themselves. So I'll just give you a couple of little hints and tips as to what you can do if you want to have a go yourself. Because I've got nothing against that. It's how I learnt. But yeah, see, that gives you some kind of indication of what I'm going to be painting onto this particular panel. Hopefully. But now I've painted the outline and I know I've got the picture quality, size, ratio, etc. Correct. Now I can do a time lapse of me actually painting it. No, you won't see the projector. Like I said, it's not cheating. I have found this photo, it's kind of it's not copyright because I've found images and I've kind of merged them together and put my own take on it, and the colours are going to be totally different to what they are that I found as well. So it's all about taste. This is our taste, and this yeah, this is going to be the first project for the pond. So this is the first panel, so there's going to be another 4 to do after this. So on that note, I might flip back in a bit and show you what I've done, and potentially do a bit of time lapse of me doing the actual paint artwork as well. So let's see what else we get done this week. So that's where I'm at so far with the panels. Where Stella this week is going to be a bit easy because I'll spin you around and I'll show you. Every time I hide Stella, Ness decides to dig her out because she's got a bit of an attraction for her at the moment. So Ness is, I've not been able to hide the Stella because Ness is, as you can see, she's got this kind of weird attraction thing going on, which is quite hilarious, as is in stitches. But so a couple of things to note this week with regards to the returns. As you know, when you're doing a pond, things change day by day, and again we've changed, or Keith changed his mind. Now we're not having the 3 returns at the top now, we're just having the one at the bottom and the one in the middle. Basically the backy shower, instead of going on the left hand side at the back, is now going to go probably where the octopus is on the back, but it will be hidden still, so that is one thing we are definitely going to do, still hide that, but we have got another plan for it which will be revealed at a later date. So he's built up the 2 pillars for the pergola at the front, that one there and that one there. That's all done, and he's made a start on one of the ones at the back. He's had a good tidy up around the pond, because what we're starting to do now, and this still looks stellar, is we've kind of marked out where the seating area is going to be. Well, we think it is. It might end up being a little bit bigger, but we're going to see how this works because of what we've got planned for the rest of that side of the garden. I don't know, space wise we need to work that out. So he's currently, as you can see, started to make some progress on the filter house, where the filter house is going to be. Excuse the empty cans. They were already there, were they? It was last night's remnants probably. To be fair, I've not even poured a gin yet tonight, which is rare for me. I think I had a little bit too much last night. I'm still feeling it now. A bit achy. That's another story. Yeah, so he's currently digging out the filter house remnants from when we had the digger in. Obviously we're just debating about the filter still. As you know, we've got the Draco drum filter. I've got it up for sale. If it doesn't sell, we'll probably use it. If it does sell, then we'll think about what we're going to have instead. But we need to work out where that's got to be situated in line with the water level. Just another quick thing as well. Last night, while I was watching YouTube, CWD Pond put a post up about fitting a 2.6 metre window, and I just happened to mention a comment if that our window was a little bit bigger and could he get in touch. Pretty much replied straight away, asked me to email over my phone number, which I did. Wasn't expecting a call until Monday, to be honest, working week, but thank you, Carl at CWD. Rang me at 7 o'clock last night on a Saturday evening. We're on the phone for a good hour, had a right chinwag, but really helpful with the advice. So please do go on over, and if you're not subscribed to CWD Pond, really helpful people, go over and subscribe to his channel, because he's not even on 1,000 followers yet, which kind of surprised me a little bit. But yeah, thanks again for that, Carl. Really appreciate it. So yeah, so just really doing the plumbing, backfilling and starting on the filter house this week. Not a massive update. Olive, sadly we lost her yesterday. You know, we were surprised she lasted the week, to be honest, but unfortunately yeah, she gave up the ghost yesterday. So that's that. Bit of a sad ending, but we tried to save her. Not a lot more we could do. It's now starting to rain, so just in time. So yeah, again, that's it from us, guys. Thanks for the subscriptions and all followers, and we will see what we get done this week, because Keith's off this week, so hopefully we can get a bit more done. But thanks for that. Short and sweet update again this week. Take care, guys, and